Hi guys, it's Matthew here. Welcome back to another video on my channel today. Today in this episode, guys, well, as I said before, I recently became a fan of the Halloween franchise, as a matter of fact, so I thought it might be fun today to rank all 5 Halloween timelines from worst to best, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I thought that this might be fun because no other horror icon besides Michael has this many timelines in their franchise, as a matter of fact. But I am excited to rank all this timelines. But let me know your ranking down below in the comment section, guys. But I do want to set up some ground rules here, as a matter of fact. When you come to ranking this timeline. But first of all, guys, be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, because that really helps out my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff, video games, all sorts of stuff like that, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please do give this video a big, huge thumbs up, leave a like and a comment, and hit that red subscribe button. But most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And those of you guys that are not new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, please make sure you go subscribe right after this video, guys. But then, without further ado, guys, enjoy the video. Let's get started. Okay. So first, let's discuss what the timelines are. So first up, we have the anthology timeline, which includes Halloween, Halloween 2, and Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. And then we have the sequel timeline focusing on Jamie Lloyd, so which includes Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween 4: The Return of Michael Myers, Halloween 5: The Revenge of Michael Myers, and Halloween 6: The Curse of Michael Myers. And then next up, we have the Resurrection timeline, which aka the 20 years later timeline, which includes Halloween, Halloween 2, Halloween H2O, and Halloween Resurrection, as a matter of fact. And then next up, we have the Rob Zombie timeline, which includes Rob Zombie's Halloween 1 and Rob Zombie's Halloween 2. And then finally, we have the Blumhouse timeline, also known as the 40 years later timeline, which includes Halloween, Halloween 2018, Halloween Kills, and Halloween Ends, as a matter of fact. So yeah, a ground rule I am gonna set though, guys, is that you can't pick and choose your own timeline. Like for example, you can't say, "Oh, the Resurrection timeline is amazing," but if we take away Halloween H2O, it's perfect. No. We have to see the timeline till the end. You can't pick and choose and create your own timeline, as a matter of fact. So you can't do that at all. That is the rule. That is the only ground rule I am setting with this timeline, as a matter of fact. We have to see the timeline till the end, as a matter of fact. But with that said, though, guys, let's get started. At the bottom of my list, and if you guys did see my ranking of all of the Halloween movies, you're probably not shocked that I put this one in last place. And that is the Rob Zombie timeline, as a matter of fact. And yeah, I did not like either of the two movies that Rob Zombie did, as a matter of fact. I did not like the first film that Rob Zombie did. And then Rob Zombie's Halloween 2, I just thought was worse. Like, I didn't even finish the first Rob Zombie Halloween movie. And then I saw like little clips and pieces of the second one, and I didn't like either one of those movies at all. And overall, I just think all of these movies are terrible, as a matter of fact, and I just did not like how Rob Zombie redid it, and how the character Michael Myers was designed when he remade the movie, as a matter of fact. So yeah, easily in last place for me is going to be the Rob Zombie timeline, as a matter of fact. Coming in at number 4, for me, is going to be the Anthology timeline, as a matter of fact. So yeah, this easily would have been higher up on my list. I will absolutely say that, because I love the first Halloween movie. It's actually my second favorite in the franchise, but if you guys did see my ranking, you guys probably knew that the 2018 Halloween movie was my favorite, as a matter of fact. And then Halloween 2, I liked Halloween 2, but easily, in my opinion, this one probably had the weakest ending in the franchise, because they killed off Michael in the second movie, and then they brought him back in Halloween 4. But before that, we go to Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. As I was watching this movie, I was all like, what the F is this? It's garbage is what it is. Yes, in my opinion, Halloween 3: Season of the Witch is the worst Halloween movie ever to be made, as a matter of fact. And yes, that is why it's this low on the list. Because the first one, amazing. The second one is good too. But I'm turn my ringer off real fast on my phone. But yes, like I said, the ending of Halloween 2 was weak, and then we get into Halloween 3: Season of the Witch. So to me, in my opinion, it just felt like they killed off Michael just so they could do this movie, so they can make a Halloween movie that has nothing to do with Michael Myers or Laurie Strode. And yeah, and I said this when I ranked all the Halloween movies. Like, if you guys have watched me for any determined amount of time, you guys know that I don't like watching awful things happening to children. So I don't like anything like the Exorcist movies at all. And that is literally what this movie is intended to do, is to have awful things happening to children. I don't know if that's what this movie is fully about, but you have these kids trying to gravitate towards these masks they want to wear on Halloween, and then these masks, like, kill them and whatnot. Like, yeah, that movie was... Halloween 3 was just completely trash, in my opinion. It's easily the worst of the bunch for me. Coming in at number 3 is going to be the sequel timeline, as a matter of fact. So now, this one's interesting because I will say it again. I love the first Halloween movie, and then we get into Halloween 2, which is good too, and then it has the ending that I'm not really a big fan of. But then we get into Halloween 4, The Return of Michael Myers, which I thoroughly enjoyed, and Halloween 5, The Revenge of Michael Myers. Like, I always hear that this movie gets mixed reviews, but the reason why I like Halloween 5 so much is because I felt like I got a little bit more enjoyment out of it than Halloween 4. And I really do still enjoy Halloween 4, as a matter of fact. But I even know that we didn't think Jamie was going to be the killer, and it was Michael Myers, I still thought that this movie did a good job at picking up where the fourth movie left off, as a matter of fact. But then we see the end of the timeline. And like I said, we have to see the timeline till the end. You can't pick and choose and create your own timeline. And so yeah, we get into Halloween 6, the Curse of Michael Myers. So now, like I said, this movie is the worst out of all of the Jamie Lloyd movies, as a matter of fact. And yes, the reason why I didn't like this movie, I didn't hate it like I did with the Rob Zombie ones and Halloween 3 Season of the Witch, but the reason why I hated it is because the storyline was just really dull, in my opinion, and the action in this movie is just pretty weak. Like, in my opinion, this movie was just lame all the way through. This is one that I thought easily they could have done better with. And yeah, this movie was just lame in my opinion, and I didn't think it told that good of a story, as a matter of fact. And so yeah, so with Halloween 6 at the end there, and we still have Halloween 2 with the week ending that I still do not like. Yeah, if those two things wouldn't have been changed up to be better, I probably would have put this timeline higher on, as a matter of fact. Coming in at number 2, my runner-up is going to be the Halloween Resurrection timeline, or as some people might want to call it, the 20 years later timeline, because technically it does assemble 20 years later because of Halloween H2O. And so yeah, and every movie in here I thoroughly enjoyed. Same thing with you guys all know the case with the first two movies, but then we have Halloween H2O, which is, it's probably my number 5. It's probably the 5th best movie in the Halloween franchise. And when lots of people actually keep saying that they made too many of these movies and it's just the same thing repeatedly, I actually thought out of every Halloween movie, Halloween H2O is probably the one that's different compared to most of the other ones, because we finally get to see Laurie Strode return 20 years later, as a matter of fact. And then we get into Michael Myers returning to fight, for her and Laurie Strode to fight again. But then we get into Halloween Resurrection, which I feel like that this movie is very overhated, as a matter of fact. I will say that Resurrection is overhated. Like, I 100% get it. Yes, I kind of wish they kept Laurie Strode alive in this movie, but they didn't. But still, I had a decent enough time with Resurrection. This is probably the most guilty pleasure out of any movie in this franchise. But like I said, I enjoy the two-parter method that this franchise gives, because they've done that 3 different times in this franchise, because that happened with Halloween 4 and Halloween 5. The 5th movie picked up where Halloween 4 left off, and then same thing here with Halloween H2O and Resurrection. Resurrection picked up where Halloween H2O left off, because then we figured out how Michael Myers survived. And it was because it wasn't actually Michael Myers. It was a paramedic that she decapitated. And then later we find out that it's Michael, as a matter of fact. But overall, I really do enjoy this movie and get some guilty pleasure out of it. And I thought this timeline was definitely really solid, and it really did a good job wrapping up this timeline, as a matter of fact. But easily coming in first place for me is going to be the Halloween Blumhouse, aka the 40 years later timeline, as a matter of fact. So yeah, like I said, I love all 4 of these movies, as a matter of fact. Even Halloween Ends. Like all 4 of these movies are my top 4 Halloween movies, as a matter of fact. Yes, I know a lot of people hated Halloween Ends, but like I said, I'm a newer fan to this franchise, and so I have some different takes than you guys, as a matter of fact. So yeah, I really did enjoy Halloween Ends, even though Michael Myers doesn't get a whole lot of screen time in this movie. But overall, I enjoyed Halloween Ends. Same thing with Halloween 2018. I loved Halloween 2018. And then, obviously, I loved the first one. I don't know a single person that's a fan of this franchise and doesn't love the very first Halloween movie. I mean, come on! And then we get into Halloween Kills. And this is, and when it comes to just this line time, this one has always been the black sheep of the timeline. Because this one, because Halloween 5, the Curse of Michael Myers, and Halloween Kills, both of those movies are the 2 that always get mixed reviews. But personally, I enjoy the both of those movies, as a matter of fact. And from start to finish, I love this timeline. And I love the original Halloween, and then 40 years later we get the 2018 movie, and then we get a continuation of it with Halloween Kills, and then we get a finale movie, which is Halloween Ends, as a matter of fact. So yeah, guys, that is my ranking of all 5 Halloween timelines, as a matter of fact. Let me know your ranking down below in the comments section. Remember the ground rule, though. We have to see the timeline till the end. You can't pick and choose and make your own Halloween timeline, as a matter of fact. So yeah, be sure to share your ranking down below in the comment section. Which one is your favorite? Which one's your least favorite, as a matter of fact? And my list is not the right list. It's just my list, and I would love to see your list as well, as a matter of fact. But without any further ado, guys, I really hope you enjoyed this video. Be sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with your friends, because that'd really help on my channel greatly. And also, guys, those of you guys that are new to the channel, I do more than just movies and physical media related content. I also do Lego related stuff. I play video games, all sorts of stuff like that, guys. So if that kind of stuff is your speed to watch on YouTube, guys, please make sure you go watch a couple of my other videos. Give a couple of my other videos a chance, guys. And if you do end up liking this channel, guys, please do give this video a big, huge thumbs up, leave a like and a comment, and be sure you hit that red subscribe button, but most importantly, press that notification bell so you don't miss anything in the future. And with that said, guys, those of you guys that are not new to the channel, if you haven't subscribed already, guys, please make sure you go subscribe after this video, guys. But without any further ado, guys, I'm going to go bring you back to more videos, because more videos are on the way sooner rather than later, as a matter of fact. But without any further ado, guys, take care, drink water, and stay safe, and I will see you all in the very next video. Bye!